Hey guys, how's it going? My name's Joe. Welcome back to recap number 120. Jesus, 120 games, and we're going to be covering the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy, Chronotrigger, Real Monsters, Swat Kats, the Radical Squadron, and Speedy Gonzales, Los Gatos Bandidos. Let's begin. Joey and I sat down and played the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. We did not play through the Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. We did not play an excessively long time on any three of the games. Actually, I think we played the most on one because that's just where we started. It's Ninja Gaiden, man. The graphics are NES. The music is NES. The game runs a little bit cleaner on the Super Nintendo just because of the extra power. But if you like the Ninja Gaiden games, you're going to like these. They are still brutally, brutally difficult. But they did put a password in the game this time. So you get a password save at least. And it's all three games on one cartridge. There's nothing to not like about this. We gave it a thumbs up because we like Ninja Gaiden. Even though it's brutally hard and we suck at it, it's hard not... it's just such a playable game. Even being as insanely difficult as it is, you know. Some games just play well, and Ninja Gaiden is one of those. So that's a thumbs up. Don't buy it physically. It's god-awful expensive, but there you go. Next up, we played through some Chronotrigger. Y'all know, if you've been watching me for any time, or you listen to any of my shit, I don't like JRPGs. Chronotrigger's not an exception to that. I kind of like the map run around attack thing here. I like that you can kind of avoid enemies. What's there is there. But it is still a JRPG. And maybe I was told this one's not as grindy as others. So with that in mind, I gave it a thumbs up. I understand why a lot of people like it. They love the story. Obviously, I only saw like an hour-ish of that, so not a ton. It was enough to get into the past, find the girl, back up in the castle, go south to the bridge and the battle zone. But again, my biggest gripe on JRPGs isn't the stories; it's the grinding and the necessitation of grinding to level up to get to your next area. So, the menus in this one were a little, they weren't awful. I had a little bit of trouble navigating, just fucking canceling in and out of sections. It's okay. It's Chrono Trigger. We gave it a thumbs up. Don't lose your minds. Next up, Real Monsters, based on the Nicktoon of the same name. I don't remember watching the Nicktoon much, and this is a really shitty platform. Like, it looks bad. Like, it doesn't look good. The music's not good. It's just a loop over and over and over and over and over and over again, and not a very long loop at that. I do like the three monsters. They each have different powers. It's kind of like, if you can kind of compare it to Lost Vikings in that term, which this may have had cleaner visuals than the Lost Vikings, honestly. I'm trying to remember Lost Vikings. It's been a long time. But it just wasn't very appealing looking. The difficulty's a little bonkers. There's a lot of gotcha damage in this game. Stuff that comes out of nowhere. Stuff that is almost impossible to dodge. It wasn't fun at all. It's a firm thumbs down. Do not play Real Monsters. SWAT Kats, the Radical Squadron. Also a game based off of a 90s cartoon. This one was, I think, a Saturday morning cartoon. It's these two anthropomorphic cats that work in a junk shop, build themselves a fighter plane, and a bunch of gadgets to fight the bad guys. This game had promise, actually. It looked really good. The music was alright. They did some useful Mode 7 stuff. It's an action platformer. My biggest gripe with it is, look how far the bullet shoots, okay? It shoots like an inch. And as you progress, you'll level up your gun. Like, look how close I am. I guess that one is hitting them. But your range is so short. Like, if they had just given you, like, Mega Man Mega Buster that shoots across the screen, would have been fine. But no, you have to be, like, right up on the enemies to hit them. And I just found it super duper annoying. There's some kind of gotcha mechanics throughout the game. it had promise, but I ended up giving it a thumbs down just on the gun thing. If that gun had shot normal, honestly, this game would have been 100 times better. And I mean it. Like, it would have improved the game significantly to the point where I would have recommended it if it had a normal gun. Instead, it gives you this. And I'm like level 10 or something. It's level 6 on this particular piece, but I got it up to like level 10 or 11. And it just never, like, it does more damage, but it never improves the range, you know? So, unfortunately, thumb down in it, just for the gun. There are better action platformers to play on this system. And also, it's really expensive. Next up, Speedy Gonzales, Los Gatos Bandidos. I don't think we've ever played a good Merry Melodies, Looney Tunes video game. Like Roadrunner, Tasmania, Sylvester. I'm sure there's one or two others that we've played. They've all been bad. And this one felt a lot like the Roadrunner game. You get going so fast and then you run into shit that hurts and kills you. You have to kind of backtrack. You have to find all these other mice to rescue them to like get to the next area. There's some gotcha shit where you fall or where you don't see what's coming and you're moving so fast you run. It's kind of like Sonic the Hedgehog in that perspective. The attack was fairly functional. I do like the graphics. They're very bright, very cartoony. They fit the theme. The music was okay. The controls were okay. It's just not fun enough, you know? Like, it played, it was functional. It was better than most of the other Nickelodeon games we've played that were based off those characters. So, it gets that. It gets credit for that. Like, it's on the top of that stack, unless you count, like, the Tiny Toons. The Tiny Toon Adventures game was really good, Buster Bust Loose. But like all the like the bugs and all them bad. So there's that. It's okay. You know. It's thumbs down though. No thumbs up for that. So we only got 2 thumbs up in this set: Chronotrigger and Ninja Gaiden Trilogy. Big shock. You know, we've had worse weeks. We've had better. But that's it. Guys, thanks for coming in here for Recap 120. Next recap, we'll have a handful of really big games, popular games. Killer Instinct, Primal Rage, Doom, which was awful for the Super Nintendo, but it's there. Dracula X. And then we got one weird one, Foreman for Real, which is George Foreman. It's a boxing game, which I haven't played a boxing game in a long time on the Super Nintendo, so I'm kind of excited to see what that is. I'm sure it's going to be trash, but, you know, I guess you never know. But that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching Recap 120. We will see you in the future, and have a good one.